That's about 360. Okay. Hi. My name's Dennis, and I was looking over some forums, and I have a 5.7, and one of the forums I look over is about 5.7s. Anyway, and boy, there was a lot of rhetoric going on about the 5.7 bolt. Some people wishing they were, they're machinists and wishing that they could do something to it, or, it's just a lot of stuff going on about the bolt. Now, for those of you who don't know, the AR57 is an upper that fits on the an AR-15 lower, or M4, whatever. Anyway, but it fits on the lower, and it shoots the 5.7 by 28 round. And it's kind of nice and it's fun, and frankly, I kind of enjoy shooting it. It's like it is. I mean, it's not for for hunting by all means, unless you're going to hunt squirrel. You can go out there and shoot a lot, I guess, and that'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not going to go in there. That is just too much for me. But anyway, on these forums, they're talking about the bolt, and I'm going, wow, it's a simple blowback, like a Thompson machine gun, or and some other Uzis and things like that. None of them really have of those type blowbacks. Don't lock up. The bolt doesn't lock into position like a regular AR or maybe a Remington 700 or Winchester or whatever. They don't. The bolt doesn't lock down, and it fires, and then it unlocks, and it's just simple blowback. Bang, bang, and the gas blows it back, or the round actually going off. There's no gas tubes to worry about, no other cleaning, very easy to clean. But they're talking about the bolt. I can't clean the bolt. Well, I don't know, get a bucket and dump it around in some solvent, I guess, was one thought. And then I got to thinking about that. Well, what do? I have a 5.7. And I remember what I do is I got my bolt right here. Oh, just another note. See, I painted it. I Cerakoted the end here with some Cerakote white. Well, it's not white, it's called something else. But anyway, I put it in there and heated it up and Cerakoted it so you can read it. Okay, but anyway, they were griping about that too, because you couldn't read it that good. I'm going, up, arrow. Okay, never mind. People in there, they want to gripe about things. But this is my bolt to my 5.7. And it has, it has the ejector spring, the ejector itself, and the ejector causes the rounds to go down through the through the lower magazine well, and hey, it works just fine. It really does. It works just fine. But the problem is, they say they can't clean the bolt. Well, they want to disassemble it, is what some of them are even saying. Okay, let's talk about that. I take mine and I mount it in my wooden vise. I have a metal one and some jaws, but I like my wooden one because I can clamp down on that sucker and just, the wood kind of leaves grooves in it when it grabs it, but that's okay because it ain't moving. But I clamp it. This portion, it has this part that's about that long, and then it has this part which is longer, and I clamp the longer part in the wooden vise. And then I had to, open end wrenches will work on it, but not a box end, because it's not symmetrical. And the box end has to be 25-30 seconds. There it is, 25-30 seconds. The other side is like 54-30-64s, yeah, 53-64s. So, box end ain't going to work. But an open end will. But you got to find that precise one. And I'm going, okay. So I bought a real nice crescent wrench. Proto tools, or what are they on? Snap-on, things like that. In other words, very precise, very good ones. They're costly. Anyway, and I mount it. And I clamp it down on it like that. And of course, I go with the with the actual, when I'm removing it, it has to go this way because you want the force of the crescent wrench to not break. So anyway, I go like that and snap. It comes free. It comes free with a kind of a snap feel. And the reason being is because there's no washer. Okay, so that's okay. But anyway, it comes free and then it unscrews. And, oh no, the springs are all going to fall apart. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any force. You know, you don't have to worry about it going, bling, everything going there. Here's your firing pin. And of course, there's the spring. Okay, and the spring is really small. And I just dropped it here on this keyboard. But there it is. Okay, and I clean it. Get all the little carbon off because it's a blowback. Blowbacks are very dirty. Okay, it's just part of life with a blowback. But they get very dirty. And that's okay. We love cordite. We love the smell of gunpowder. We love shooting our weapons. So why are we so, oh, it's got carbon all over it. That's what the joy of it. Fire it, shoot the crap out of the thing, and then have fun cleaning it. Drink some beers and enjoy yourself. Well, anyway, so I clean it all up. It has its, of course, like I said, it has its, the spring, the ejector spring's right here, and it has a little pin that holds it in. That's kind of easy. Pushing down on the pin, the retainer pin comes out. I mean, really, come on. Do I have to sit there and spell all this out for everybody? I'm not. Ejectors on the bottom, same thing, comes out really easy. No large gig here. No scientific way of taking apart the bolt on a 5.7. Goes together about the same way. Drop the spring, put the spring on the firing pin, and there's no special way it has to go there. You know, the double end and the single end or the round end or whatever. No, just fits on and fits in the hole. And it, see, fits in the hole just nice and perfect. Goes in there. Now, some people say, "Well, what do you use green tight lock or lick top or teak top or whatever?" You know, no, you don't have to put Loctite on it. In fact, you don't. And also the torque. There is no torque. The torque is a lining procedure. The tightening of this is a lining procedure. Now, there it is. See how it goes in there, and see that how it doesn't marry right now? Well, it's not going to move. My hand's not going to tighten it anymore. I have to use the wrench and tighten it up until that channel marries. Once the channel marries, you're done. Don't tighten it anymore. You can polish this channel, by the way. Take it down to someone, have them polish it up there and MP3 it for you, or chrome it. You can. Yeah, you could do that. Nickel it. Yeah, you could do that. But anyway, the channel. You don't have to do the whole thing, just the channels, because that's what it rides on when it's firing. Bam, bam, like that. It's nice and smooth, like a baby's butt. Hey, that's it. It's no big, wondrous thing that you have to go to scientific school and bring out big, huge machineries and everything else to do it. It's simple. Okay, guys? All right, that's the end of my story. And if you have any questions down below, type them in. My recommendation is the 5.7. Don't get it to go hunting with. Don't get it to sit there and do, you know, try to be the world's best marksmanship with it. You can shoot good tight groups. Don't get me wrong on that. It does shoot very, very well in very, very tight groups. I mean, dime size. But the thing is, it's a lot of damn fun to shoot. Okay, guys? You have a nice day. And remember, keep your powder dry.